Yo, what's going on everyone? Kamusta sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan at mga kapitbahay? Is Roccia the game-changing support for Camellya that Wuthering Waves players have been waiting for? Or is she overshadowed by the ever-reliable Sanhua? Today, we're looking into Roccia's full kit, analyzing her potential, and seeing if she's worth your investment. Let's get it on! Roccia's core mechanics and gameplay revolves around her forte gauge. This gauge powers her abilities, requiring careful management to unleash her most devastating attacks. Players can build her forte gauge through basic attacks, heavy attacks, and her resonance skill. Once her gauge hits 100 or more, Roccia can enter her forte state and launch powerful follow-up attacks. Meanwhile, her resonance skill creates a tornado that pulls enemies in and launches Roccia into her forte state, where she can chain up to 3 forte attacks. However, the catch is that forte attacks consume 300 imagination, limiting the potential for rapid, successive attacks. These forte attacks not only damage enemies but also buff the team's attacks based on Roccia's crit rate, although this scaling only caps at 200 attack stats. While this mechanic is flashy, the attack buff is somewhat underwhelming when compared to other support characters, which may leave you wondering, is it enough to justify her presence in your team? Especially knowing that Sanhua's S6 allows you to gain 10% attack boost when she does her liberation and her resonance skill when you unlock her 6th sequence. But wait, there's more, because Roccia's full potential or full damage potential unfolds through her resonance liberation, which delivers a potent single hit attack. It's a big number, but the lack of added utility or buff leaves much to be desired when compared to other supports like Sanhua, for example. Again, Sanhua, who delivers buffs with practically no delay. Her intro skill restores her forte gauge, helping fuel her powerful attacks, while her outro skill delivers a solid damage boost, increasing the next Resonator's havoc damage by 20% and basic attack damage by 25%. This synergy works well with Camellya's damage output, but there's a downside. Roccia requires a longer field time. This means that her setup demands precision, and this contrasts sharply with Sanhua's speed and efficiency in providing buffs. When dealing with time encounters, Roccia's complexity becomes a liability, limiting her role in certain team compositions. Additionally, the duration of Roccia's buff is only 14 seconds, which is the same as Sanhua's. However, as a 5-star, this only provides a very brief window that can be challenging to fully capitalize on. This proves to be very problematic, especially when paired with Camellya's hyper carry nature, where her forte circuit nuke requires long wind-up times. Timing these buffs perfectly can be a daunting task, making Roccia a bit of a gamble compared to quicker, more consistent supports like Sanhua. Now, as for her passives and team synergy, Roccia's passives shine in specific situations. Her first passive boosts her attack by 20% after using heavy attacks or her resonance skill, granting a temporary power spike. However, this bonus is short-lived, only lasting 12 seconds, which may not always sync with other team buffs. Her second passive creates a vortex that pulls enemies towards it, replacing the next Resonator's utility skill. While this can be a game changer in certain situations, it competes with Camellya's strong AoE abilities. As a result, Roccia's synergy with Camellya feels a bit redundant at times, as both characters aim to control the battlefield in a similar way, with similar timing. This can limit Roccia's versatility in broader team compositions. So let's dive into the core of the comparison between Roccia and Sanhua, two Resonators with vastly different strengths and approaches to support. Sanhua shines as a straightforward, efficient support character. Her ability to quickly boost attack and provide consistent buffs with minimal field time makes her an adaptable choice for nearly any team composition. She's the epitome of reliability, slotting seamlessly into setups and delivering results without requiring intricate playstyles or extended rotations. Roccia, on the other hand, thrives in moments of burst damage and excels at controlling enemies, but her potential comes with a price. To truly unlock Roccia's power, players need to invest in mastering her complex rotations and understanding the specific setups that maximize her impact. Her longer field time and the need for precise execution makes her less flexible, limiting her appeal in fast-paced or general-purpose content. However, for those willing to commit, Roccia's ability to push Camellya's damage ceiling to new heights makes her a niche but rewarding choice for players who enjoy optimizing their team's potential. Ultimately, the choice between the two depends on what you value most in your support Resonator. If you prefer quick, consistent buffs with no fuss, Sanhua is the clear winner. But if you're drawn to a high-risk, high-reward playstyle and have the patience to master Roccia's intricacies, her unique toolkit can deliver impressive results. It's a question of accessibility versus specialization. What kind of experience are you actually looking for? So before you pull on Roccia, you have to consider that maybe, depending on your playstyle, perhaps Sanhua is the better choice and save up your asteroids for another character coming in the future. Ultimately, the choice is up to you. Obviously, you have to choose or pull for that character that you feel you really like and you feel that you'll be comfortable pairing with your Camellya. So, the final verdict is Roccia worth summoning. Roccia stands out as a Resonator with undeniable power, boasting impressive damage potential and valuable team buffs. However, her true strength lies within a specific niche. To fully leverage Roccia's capabilities, players must navigate her intricate mechanics and execute her rotations with precision. She shines brightest in setups that can maximize her unique buffs and crowd control capabilities, particularly when paired with characters like Camellya, whose damage ceiling she can significantly elevate. For advanced players seeking to optimize every facet of their team, Roccia offers a rewarding, high-skill option. On the other hand, for players who prioritize simplicity and consistency, Sanhua remains the reigning choice. She's a versatile support Resonator who excels at providing fast, reliable attack boosts and buffs without requiring much field time or complex setups. Her straightforward playstyle ensures she fits seamlessly into a variety of team compositions, making her an excellent investment for players who want to focus on fluid gameplay rather than mastering intricate mechanics. Sanhua's accessibility and effectiveness makes her the go-to option for most players. That said, if you're a dedicated Camellya main or someone who thrives on optimizing niche team setups, Roccia could be the missing puzzle piece you've been looking for. Just be prepared for the steeper learning curve and the additional effort it takes to unlock her potential. Whether you choose Roccia for her advanced capabilities or Sanhua for her ease of use, the decision ultimately depends on your playstyle and the kind of team experience you're aiming to create. So, what do you think? Is Roccia a must-have? Or perhaps maybe Sanhua is still the better choice? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you find this review helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth content on Wuthering Waves. Again, thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!